Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm April and today I'm bringing you a speed build. This speed build is for a single mom and her twins, a boy and a girl. And she is a widow. Her husband passed away from cancer and yeah, it's just super sad, but you know, they're getting by, they're moving on. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, plus a little laundry area. It's super cozy. I tried to stick to more neutral colors, at least outside, like the exterior. And then moving inside, it gets a little bit more like rustic, I would say. And I did get inspiration for this floor plan online from like a floor plan website, that's what I usually do when I'm building, just so like I have an idea of what I want to go for. But yeah, here I am just doing the exterior, doing the landscaping. I love putting all the walls down and going to the lowest level to do the like dirt. I don't know, I find it's very easy for me to do it that way. But then for the fencing, I just took a base game. One, I turned it white because I like how white fences look. And then here for the exterior walls, I'm just doing these, are these shingles? I don't know, but just doing that for, and that's from, I think it's from Ambitions. I think it looks like it's from Ambitions. I did kind of change up the color of the shingles later on, I think. Or I did it by now. Maybe I think I just cut it out, but yeah, then these windows are, I think they're also from Ambitions. I love these windows a lot. And then the door is just base game as well. The single mom is a mom to a set of twins, a boy and a girl. The girl is more on the, like, I feel like she's a girly girl. Her room is kind of like peachy toned, and I do have some blues and greens. It's very like pastel, I think you would say. And then the son is very much into sports. And I was imagining that his dad was also very much into sports, and it kind of passed on from his dad to him, which is really, really touching. But yeah, the mom is actually in the grocery store career, or she has a job at the grocery store, a part-time job, and then she does some gardening on the side. You'll see that in the backyard I do have a little area for her garden. And for landscaping, I just kept it pretty simple. I like to keep it simple for my Sims 3 builds because I feel like there isn't a lot of options for landscaping in the Sims 3, so like keeping it simple is better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the landscaping for the Sims 3, I just wish there were more, maybe in debug. But I never go into debug in the Sims 3, ever. Or in the Sims 4, like I just play with what's available to me. But then, yeah, I'm adding some rocks in. I really, really am in love with just like more simple builds like this, where it's just like a box and then you add on like the fencing and stuff. It's just easy. This is actually the first time I'm creating a house for a family that I'm like creating in my mind. I know a lot of Simmers do it, And that's what inspired me to do it, like Simlessy. I loved her speed builds because she would always like come up with these scenarios for the families living in them, and I love that. I loved doing it for this one. It's a rather sad story, but I don't know, it gives the house some character as well. And then yeah, here I am doing the little backyard area. I love how this turned out so bad. I love it, I love it, I love it. I end up putting a grill out there and then 2 hanging chairs. And then obviously the garden area, and I put one of those children's baker, like you can sell on them. So yeah, this is really fun. I might actually create the family just so I can play with them in this house, but I did share this build on Sim Exchange, so you can add it to your game and play with it, and I would love that. I would love to know if you guys end up doing that. But yeah, this is on the Sims Exchange just because I don't know how to do it any other way. Like, I would have put it in a Google Drive, but I feel like the Exchange is the better option because it just plops right into your game, but I might be wrong. Anyways, we're moving on to the interior now. I'm just placing some doors down, and the house, like the living area, looks a lot smaller than it is, and you'll kind of see that when it all comes together. Like, there's plenty of room for seating and dining. And yeah, I love how cozy this house is. This house is kind of like how I would imagine my future home. Just super cozy and rustic and boho. I did try to clutter this house up as much as I could, like in order to give The Sims story, like to make it more like lived in, pretty much. Make it look like there are actually Sims living here. But anyways, while I'm doing the interior, I'm just gonna like have a little chit chat. Like, I don't know what else to talk about in a speed build when I already talked about the speed build, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna ramble about some stuff. Are you guys watching any TV shows at the moment? Because I just started Desperate Housewives, but I'm already on like season 4. I love Desperate Housewives so much. I kind of want to do like a Desperate Housewives gameplay in The Sims 3. I feel like that would be so much fun. I remember Carmen King did something like that in The Sims 4 a few years back, and that was so iconic to me. But yeah, Desperate Housewives is crazy as fuck. I'm at the part where basically Mike and Susan find out. Oh, if you don't want to hear spoilers, I am so sorry. Just go watch Desperate Housewives real quick and then come back. But I'll put like a timestamp where you can skip if you don't want to hear spoilers, because this is crazy of me to do. But yeah, I'm at the part in the show where Mike and Susan find out that Orson ran Mike over. And Susan's pregnant also. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, so basically then Bree kicks Orson out. I'm not sure if they're going through a divorce right now, but she kicked him out. They're not together right now, which is kind of crazy because I feel I like kind of liked them when I found out that Orson didn't kill his wife. Like, his ex-wife was just alive and making a fool out of him. But and then Lynette basically emotionally cheats on her husband with what's his name, Rick? Yes, Rick. And he worked at their pizzeria. Also, it's so random that they opened up a pizzeria, but anyways, I kind of love that plotline. But yeah, so Lynette's children burn up Rick's restaurant, which it was kind of crazy for him to even open up a restaurant right across from them or right next to them. That was wild. He shouldn't have done that, but he did. And Preston and Porter, I think, yeah, they burned down Rick's restaurant. And then we just found out in the show that Kayla gave them the idea, and honestly, I really, really love Kayla's character. She's so bratty, but she has so much, like, attitude to her. It's, like, it's super funny. That's why I really like her character. But, and then, what else is going on in the show? Oh yeah, Carlos is blind. That's wild. And then Gabby is, like, she really wants this relationship with him now. It's like, it's honestly weird how much character development can make you like a character. Because at the beginning of the show, I really did not like Gabby. I did not really favor Lynette, but, like, I'm in love with all of these characters, babe. Like, I'm in love with them. I love the show down. There are some, like, questionable themes throughout the show for sure, but it's so iconic to me and I'm in love with it. But anyways, if you're watching the video, you would see that I'm finishing up the living room right now. I'm adding a trophy case, and I'm imagining that it has their father's old trophies that he won and that the son won as well. And then I'm just putting a little plant and a little lamp in the corner. I love this living area. It's so cozy and rustic and just super pretty. I end up placing this gaming console over there so the kids can play games. And then I added more photo frames full of, like, ribbons from events, I'm guessing. And then I place a stack of books. I'm just imagining those are school books from the kids. And then over here I did put fire alarm and an alarm system, burglar alarm system in the house. So you're all set with those. And then I did put a trash can in the kitchen. But right here I'm just placing an end table and a mirror. Y'all, I am in love with this house. I really am. I would move in here if I could, but I can't because it's a game. Anyways, on this end table I do put some flower vases. Just, like, it's sad, but I'm imagining those are actually from their father's funeral. So they're just still sitting out there, like there's still remnants of the father here. But here I am doing the backyard, the enclosed backyard. I love this. If I had a house, I would have this. Because it's cozy, it's small, it's quaint. I love it a lot. And then here I am putting a grill. I just chose, I think it's base game. And then these hanging chairs are actually store content. But yeah, it's beautiful. I can't stress enough how much I love how this house came out. But then there's that stand that I was talking about earlier. And then I'm putting some kitchen clutter, not a lot, but also the reason why I don't clutter a lot is because like just the slots, the building slots, you can't really place objects where you want to put them. And I know there are cheats for that, but I'm not gonna go and download a bunch of mods. A bunch more mods than I already have. But here we are doing the son's bedroom. I kept it blue, orange, black, white, those types of colors. I like it. It is the smallest room in the house, but I feel like it has the most personality, honestly. I really, really love how this room came out. I feel like I did kind of just make it the stereotypical boys' bedroom, but I like it nonetheless. I put one of these hanging like shelves for the backpack and sweater. I put one also in his sister's bedroom. But then over here, I'm just gonna place some artwork. I'm guessing like that's a poster from like a sports team or something. I don't know. And then I placed a dresser over there. Yeah. And then right on the dresser are some like formal shirts that I'm gonna say are his father's, and he just has them like folded on top of his dresser. Like one day he'll be able to wear those on himself, and yeah, that's just super sad. I don't know. I was in my feelings or something last night. But yeah, I'm just finishing up his room. This is my favorite room, I think. It's between the mom's and his room for me. Let me know which room you like most. But yeah, I did that soccer, football, and basketball pattern on his carpet or his rug. And then I placed a football, a baseball, and just like this random little ball in the corner. And yeah, I am moving all of this stuff around. It doesn't stay over in that corner, but yeah. And then I end up putting this chin up thing right there. I end up moving that into the laundry room just because the laundry room needed something else in it. And it fit like perfectly in there. But I end up replacing that chin up thing with some chairs from Generations. And here we are doing the daughter's bedroom. Like I said, it has like kind of a peachy tone to it. And I love that pattern that I put on the curtains. It's really, really pretty. It has some flowers on it. And then this rug, just doing like turquoise color on it. And I love all of these bedrooms, but because like this bedroom is so girly pop, I feel like it's just really cute and I really love it. I placed a desk, and then later on I'm gonna put a laptop on top of it. What else do I put? I put the children's oven in here, the oven toy, and then a dresser and a mirror. Yeah. And then a toy chest. So I have been thinking about coming out with another Sims 3 Let's Play. Maybe not a Let's Play because I already have my Generations and my Supernatural, but I just want, and this could be the Supernatural one, like I just want to create a Let's Play full of like drama and lore and just mischievous activities. Like I want that and I want to create it because I feel like that would just be a lot of fun. I just really want a drama-packed save file, pretty much. Yeah, I am currently playing, what is it called? Sims in Bloom Challenge in The Sims 3. I'm just on Generation 1, but I'm I'm on Generation 1, and she did just give birth to Gen 2, which is Buttercup, Gen 1 is Daisy, then Gen 2 is Buttercup. It's like based on flowers. But anyways, here we are doing the mom's bedroom. I'm sorry if I'm racing all over the place with my speech, but this is like the first time I'm doing a full-on voiceover, and I was starting to write a script, but it was just a little bit too much, and I just wanted to kind of talk like it's a podcast. Like, I'm just kind of vibing with the video, just watching and kind of talking when I have to. But yeah, anyways, this is the mom's bedroom. It's very boho. I feel like neutral colors, greens. I really enjoy this bedroom. This would be my bedroom. I would pick this bedroom. Y'all can have the other two. But yeah, it's a really pretty bedroom. I feel like this bedroom has always looked like this. Like, she didn't just take over the bedroom when her husband passed. No, it like always looked like this because he just let her kind of decorate the place. I mean, they aren't rich by any means, so they kind of just had what they had and rode with it, which is like most families nowadays. But yeah, I add some flowers and plants near her dresser. I put one of those on her dresser, and then I'm gonna put some right in the corner, as you can see. But yeah, I'm playing The Sims in Bloom and The Sims 3. I could do like a current household for it, so you guys can see at least like it be in one video. But yeah, I really need to record another Supernatural part, but I'm just really into my Generations Let's Play right now. I love Lorelai and James. They're just really cute to me, and I have to film part 6, but I already uploaded part 5 if you guys want to check that out. Over here I put just a bunch of picture frames, and then I wanted to find maybe a piece of artwork that had like a man on it, so I could imagine it was her late husband, but I couldn't find anything. Here I am doing the laundry area. Nothing crazy in the laundry. But we are nearing the end of the video anyways, so I think I'm just gonna cut off my voiceover right here. I don't really have much else to say. I'm just gonna be doing the laundry area, then the 2 bathrooms. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!